Hi everyone, and welcome to day 7, the final day of 7 days, 7 characters. I'm Joe Dulude II, makeup designer and makeup artist. So yesterday we did something from the beginning of my career, and now we're going to do a creation from my most recent career. And so the makeup that I am going to do for you today is the makeup design for Juno from Beetlejuice. Now, the movie Beetlejuice has always held a special place in my heart. I'm a big, huge fan of Tim Burton. To be able to work on one of his projects, I am also friends with V. Neal, who created the makeup design for the original movie version, which was really cool to talk to her about that and to compare, the makeup designs. Because definitely her makeup design was inspiration for mine. So I'm really excited to get to do this. And I'm going to start off. I need to cover my eyebrows and prep my skin. So I'm going to do that, and I will be right back. All right. I'm back without eyebrows. So I'm going to do a foundation first, just so I have a base to work on. So I'm using the Danessa Myricks Vision Cream Cover in N1, which is the palest one. All right, now I'm going to powder with the RCMA, the original no color powder. So I just received this from them, so I'm really excited to use it. So you may have noticed that I didn't brush off the excess powder, and that's because I want the look to sort of look very powdery, very, very dry. And so I just sort of left some of the excess powder on. Next, I'm going to use my MAC Taupe Eye Pencil, and I'm going to draw in my eyebrows with this first to make sure that I get the right shape. If I make a mistake, I can just wipe it off. Okay, I feel good about those eyebrows. So next, I'm going to go in. You can use a liquid liner if you want. You can use a black pencil. I'm going to go in with this Alcone Luxe cream liner in Onyx. There you go. They're not quite even, but it kind of works for this character anyway. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Cozzette eyeshadow in Honor. And I'm just going to use that as a base, just all over. Next, I'm going to use my Pat McGrath palette Mothership, and I'll be using the Blitz blue, which is this really cool shimmery blue. Now with these, you can actually wet your brush, which is kind of cool. Okay, now I'm going to let that dry a little bit. Then once it's dry, I'm going to go in with this blue from Cozzette, which is called Gratitude. And now I'm going to go in with the same palette from Pat McGrath, but use the white, which is Astral White. And the same thing with that, you can wet the brush. This is really great because when the light hits it, it'll have a sheen to it. So I'm going to use my cream liner again. And I'm going to do my eyeliner. Now you can use a liquid liner if you'd like. I'm going to take my pencil brush and I'm going to use Transition from the Cozzette, which is this one here, kind of a taupey color, underneath. Then I'm also going to use that to create some hollowness. And then I'm going to go in with my Viseart Neutral Matte palette and use the gray. Now, I'm going to use this Ben Nye Professional Clown Series Clown White. So this is like a wax-based makeup. And I'm just going to messily put it on. Oh, I forgot contour on my nose. So back to the white. Just messily putting that on. Is messily even a word? You know, kind of that powdery effect that we're going for, but it looks really cool and modeled, so the skin doesn't look so perfect. And lashes. So I'm going to be using the 301 lashes from Alcone. So as always, take your Duo adhesive, put it on your palette, use a pointy Q-tip, and put it on your lashes. While those are drying, let's move on to lips. So I'm going to use Deep Void Lip Pencil from McGrath. Once I've got it lined, I'm going to use the Deep Void lipstick from my McGrath lip palette that I made. And now, my eyelashes are still drying. They're not quite tacky enough, so I'm going to do something a little fun, which isn't in the makeup design, but I thought you might enjoy it. So I'm going to use my Ben Nye Zombie Wheel. And I'm going to take some of the red, and now some of the dark blue, and make my tracheotomy scar. It's just for fun. My lashes should be ready. And there you have it. Juno from Beetlejuice. But my hair is a little blonde, so I'm just going to take some more of that clown white and just paint it on. All right. Thank you so much for joining me these last 7 days for 7 days, 7 characters. I've had such a good time doing this for you. I really appreciate you watching, and hopefully I'll be able to do some more of these things in the future, and maybe even get some of your suggestions for looks that you might want to see. So again, thank you so much, and I will see you soon.